mean a lot of damage? Yeah. I'm not sure that we could actually set it up to do that. Maybe I'm underestimating how capable our deck was of putting together a lot of attacks. It wouldn't have been that much damage though, still. It would have been like 60 for 1 energy, which is not actually that much more than like a Deadly Poison Plus was gonna be. At least in a fight like the one we just had. I'm gonna probably walk straight into a Super Elite here with Defect. Just get Defect out of the way, play some Iron, play some Ironclad. No, it seems like the correct direction to be going. Take a super early barrage. Good work so far, Barrage. I'm at 35 health. Oh my god. Sweeping Beam is fine. Grab a Cold Snap, turn the Barrage on, and this is usually just a data disk? Probably just a data disk. We can go data disk self-repair. Self-repair helps with our Act 1 elites. We got a power potion. Okay. This is a super elite. This is a little bit iffy, but I'm gonna upgrade Zap. And with the power potion, the frost orb, and the +1 focus, I'm gonna... well. It was a nice idea. This is not a very good power potion either. Yeah, unfortunately, like, Gremlin Knob with extra health is about the worst thing that could possibly happen there, and then we whiffed our power potion, so... we are just dead. Probably we're just dead. There's a lot of damage in this hand. I don't think I can survive the turn. God, I'm the best. Alright, cool. Gremlin Horn, Biased Cog. Usually if you get offered Biased Cog, you just go ahead and take it. Have it on good authority that that card's pretty sweet. Just gonna go ahead and start now. I don't see any reason to wait. Toxic Egg. So this is a Recycle Plus. Don't think we draw enough cards for it though. Hey, the Muffin Manifesto. Glad to catch ya. What does Disc do? It gives us +1 focus at the start of every fight. Who is it? Slime boss. Could grab a claw. Wouldn't be the worst ever. With a toxic egg, one of the main things that toxic egg does in Defect is it implies that you're going to draw more cards than usual, because cool-headeds are upgraded and skims are very pickable when they're skim plus. And so with a toxic egg, something like a claw becomes a little bit more likely to be strong. Recycle also becomes more likely to be strong, but recycle is probably something that we take like next stacked once we already have some card draw, if we're going to do that at all. What if we double our energy? We would get to play like one more strike that turn, probably, is what would happen if we doubled our energy. I think claw is good. Yeah, also holograms get upgraded, which makes claws better. Holograms starting off upgraded makes it so the deck where you draw your cards over and over again and then play all the claws that you draw, or play something that you draw over and over again, works a lot better. I'll go for the event. Did I say claw was good? I don't think so. I don't think I've said that at any point during this run. I've said that our relics are making it better, perhaps. So Overclock Plus is another one of those cards that like gets stronger in the right deck here. I don't think we quite have the support for it, and there's another Claw, which I like a bit more for killing Slime Boss. Sundial is perhaps strong. Sundial is something that could become incredibly strong, or could be mostly irrelevant for the rest of the run. It's hard to say right now. I'm going to use the artifact pot for slime. It doesn't work. Like, it doesn't do that. So no, I'm not. You can't stop the slimes with an artifact pot. You meant for biased cog. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have done that. That seems significantly more reasonable. Hitting the right one would have been better there. I still have Mercury Hourglass, and like it turns out that losing one focus a turn doesn't actually hurt that much when you have a gazillion focus, so should be fine. Okay, so Core Surge goes with Biased Cog to turn off the debuff that Biased Cog gives you. Buffer is a card, Meteor Strike's not really a card. Meteor Strike is pretending to be a card right now, but I don't think it is one. I'll take a Core Surge. And our potions are actually really good, so I think we can just take Sozu. Ideally, we won't have to use these and can use them like in the heart fight, and they're... It's hard to imagine better potions for the heart fight, honestly, right now. Isaiah Thix, thanks for 2 months. I'll go Musho to you as well. Ocean Belt, where are you at? It's in the chest. This chest right here, but we get to skip it for a key. It's gonna be great. I don't believe I had a kill there. It doesn't matter, we're max HP anyway. Second hologram. I haven't seen any cool-headeds, so yeah, I guess I'll take this, but we're not actually doing the thing where we draw a lot of cards yet. Well, that might be the worst to draw. I think that's the only card that's worse than not drawing a card. I guess I can hologram it back at a later turn. My opinion on Black Star? It's like a reasonable boss relic. Really? He moves awful fast for someone on 1 HP. Just an observation. 3 holograms? You really gotta work out how to make hologram a good card in the deck. I think reading the book for sure, and Caridian seems well worth it. All the skills in this library are upgraded, so yeah, probably want to be looking at those. Any card draw? At all? Like, no? There's a compile driver. I don't really have many orbs. Cool-headed pluses here. It was hiding between Glacier and Genetic Algorithm. So how my eyes work is I look at Glacier, and Glacier like makes these cards invisible or something like that, and then Genetic Algorithm makes these cards invisible, and so I couldn't see Cool-headed. Yeah, I still don't know what like this card is, for example. I probably never will. I don't know. Glacier versus Cool-headed, I don't know. Those are both very good cards right now. I think I have to take the Glacier. Oh, that's a hot starting hand. We're blocking for 32, which is already enough. I can get a zap or a claw. Zap's hitting for 12 per turn, but we lose a frost orb. Okay, claw's okay. It's a lot of claws. Currently, all of our holograms are basically claws. And we have no card draw. Man. Three claws, one for each hand. And one for my nose. How many claws starts to bring the deck down? One. Probably one. I'm gonna take another. Hey, JV Yin, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Agbomo show to you as well. This could be good later. Sure. Is Good Instincts really, really good here? No, because I don't have any card draw. I don't think I need another hologram. Don't really want a sweeping beam here. Hologram's like card draw, except not. Yeah, it's the part where it's not like card draw that's problematic for us. Get fucked, game. Holy shit. That is improper. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really interesting run. If I could get some cool headeds in the deck, I would feel really good about things. But we're having some trouble finding those, unfortunately. Glacier is such a hilariously good draw. Lake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like... The deck doesn't draw any cards. We'll probably be okay for this fight, at least. Just doesn't draw any cards. Upgrade Defend. Upgrade Sweeping Beam. We'll upgrade Self-Repair for the next act. I am actually the best player in the world. That was a really good turn one. That was a really, really, really good turn one. Oi. No hologram this turn is unfortunate. Oh fuck, I mean, it's not even remotely close to mattering, I guess, on the bright side. It would have been better to play all for ones that turn, though. Would have been better. So yeah, when we don't get attacked turn 1 and our turn 1 hand has a creative AI with Mummified Hand, 2 claws and an all-for-one in it, our deck is pretty good. These cards seem bad. Pandora's Box? I think Pandora's Box here. We got a lot of holograms, means that we don't need to defend quite as much, and we have a Toxic Egg, so any skills we get are upgraded. Skim plus, Reboot plus, White Noise plus, another Core Surge. Probably gonna need to remove the Meteor Strike. Skim does draw cards. Getting 1 Skim is a pretty big deal. Meteor Strike with Mummified Hand? It could happen. Could happen. Wait, it just did happen even. If we want it. We might not want it. What? Can't do math. Oh, no. Yeah. You know. I had a self-repair in the deck there, too, that I could have maybe played. Let's take a defrag. Anyway, that was good. Master of Strategy draws cards. Thought I had 1 more energy than I did. I did not have 1 more energy than I did, though. Oh god. Don't mind me. Oh, that's hilarious. I have Sundial with reboot. Gosh. Is this turn 1? Hold on. Is this turn 1 though? I didn't get self-repair in play, did I? Oh no. Oh no. That could have been self-repair. So Glacier Plus is a thing. I didn't self-repair again. I certainly did not. I think Glacier Plus is a thing. Sometimes we win this and sometimes we don't, basically. That's how most of the fights are right now. That's not the right one to hit, unfortunately. Certainly wanted to be hitting Glacier with that. Wanted to hit the left one with the lightning channels. We're actually still above meat on the bone going off. And I don't have self-repair in play. I don't think I've drawn Skim since I put it in the deck. I don't think I've drawn self-repair again since I put it in the deck. Good. That's... 14, we take 7. Currently we take 4? We want that. That turns on meat on the bone for us. Oh yeah, we did get Skim in our opening hand. That's right. I remember that now. Thread and Needle seems great. I wish that Turbo was good. That would be super swell. But I don't think it currently is. We don't have a ton of AoE damage, but maybe we have enough just like damage that it doesn't matter. Happy Flowers going off here. Do this first. Holy shit. Okay, I'll take that turn. So far, Meteor strikes me a pretty good card. It's been alright so far, yeah. Been doing some decent things with it plus Mummified Hand, I guess. Is self-repair in play? Yes. Alright. Gained health against Reptomancer. Choose your bracelets back. 3 glaciers. I sort of like the 5th hologram here. Feels like a deck where hologram's sort of going off right now. I only have the 1 skim plus, right? So being able to hologram, that's a pretty big deal. How many holos have I been offered? Like 9? Don't know. Feels like a lot. All for One does not get back 0 costs from Mummified Hand, unfortunately. Can we just win this turn? Oh, I have 2 energy. Okay. Probably not then. I'm just gonna stop there. Don't have to worry about getting a curse this way. Yup. Yup. I think I go for the eyes. This is the sort of deck where we can play that card multiple times, so against an enemy with an artifact charge, it actually does stuff, and then against like a weakened one or Time Eater, it's very good as well. Sorry to hear that, Merwins. Okay. Okay. Oh, didn't quite get there. What a ham. Alright. One, two, three, four, 5. This would be our 6th hologram plus. Alright. Oh, that was an elite fight? Alright. Alright. Okay. Yep. I don't think I can... I can guarantee a 0-cost Meteor Strike. Like... Good. Meteor Strike, I guess? Yes, usually. Good fight. Good fight. Please upgrade the Meteor Strike. The Meteor Strike upgrade is one of the least impressive upgrades in the game. Just doesn't do very much. Electro-dynamique. Dynamique. I really not take damage? Alright, cool. Did I just block for exactly the right amount 2 turns in a row? I didn't. There's no way that I did. Not possible. It was all calculated? Absolutely. I did the math earlier today when I was pre-recording the run. I overblocked the first attack by 1. Well, we can't all be perfect. Like a compile driver? Feels like compile driver is okay. Doesn't feel like the best card in the entire world or anything. Upgrading all cards would be a lot more significant if we hadn't had a Toxic Egg for the entire run. Oh, we're fighting Guardian. The music was just like very intimidating. I could feel my blood pressure. I could feel my blood pressure rise. Oh. None of these cards create any block. Oh. I win. It's like I won. Alright, so if I could actually make block, Calipers would be really, really strong. I guess sometimes I, like, accidentally make block. It'd probably be okay. I'm gonna upgrade dual cast so that it comes back with all for one. Might matter sometimes, I don't know. I'll take an echo form against Time Eater, I guess. Like, sure. Alright. Your turn. So we're looking for defrag. I guess I'll just play these when I draw them. Maybe? I don't know. It's hard for it to be that bad. We do have calipers. Hey Corbett, how are you? Glad to catch you. Be nice if we generated a block. Yeah, well, you know. Sometimes things just work out, I guess. That does force a transform. You have 33,000 Reddit comments? Wow, I can manage like one of those a week, maybe. Before it starts to negatively influence my mood. I salute you. Good. I guess I didn't echo form self-repair. It's one thing I could have done differently. Sort of like one extra thing. There's no echo form for this fight. I think our ability to create block in that fight was largely because we got an echo form from Enchiridion. I am not sure that it's actually true that we can make a bunch of block. We'll see. We'll probably do okay. Hard to find compile driver right now, huh? Or Core Surge, that's the name of the card that I was actually thinking of. Santa Reject. Thanks to the 4 months up in a row. I'm from Mushoudi as well. I do play 5th edition D&D. I do indeed. Exclamation mark D&D will land you on a playlist if you are interested. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so the deck might be good. I don't know. It seems okay. Next turn, we all for one? Hey, Galaxy Heartbeat. Wonder how we do against the heart. Oh. Oh. Okay. And we rebuy all for one. Well, I think we had 4 energy probably. I don't remember that. Don't think it ultimately matters much. What's in a Dream Act 4 shop? Ornamental Fan seems very good. Another Cool-Headed Plus seems pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing here. They're all pretty bad. Which card do I play the most times? Might be Claw, actually. We're often hologramming back a Claw. Yeah, I think it probably is. Hello World makes it innate, which is not really a thing that we want. Okay, Static Discharge is very good, and top probably isn't quite what we want. Fission Plus looks pretty good though. Static Discharge, Fission Plus, Claw. This one seems really good. This one seems really good. Yeah, that's a biased cog. Alright. That's a pretty good start. Top seems fun. I don't know how fun it would have been. I think we would have just drawn statuses a lot and it wouldn't have done anything for the most part. That would have been a very strong time for Mummified Hand to make things permanently cost 0 for the rest of the turn, because we would have had infinite block with calipers there, if that were the case. $36, $45. Can make one of these cost 0. Or all for one will cost 0. Let's just do this. It's our first claw. Our first claw drawn, so we can hologram back defrag or all for one. There's only one 0 cost card that we have so far. Guess we go hologram defrag and hope this hits Glacier. Sort of too bad. Probably in okay shape though. Probably doing all right. I chose not to take the Double Madness event in this deck. Got some damage coming in. Any of these matter? Happy Flower, Sundial. So we probably don't actually want to kill this turn. Don't really see why we would have to kill this turn. We could if we wanted, but we can just not as well. Mental Fan seems really, really good. Reinforced Body Plus. Reinforced Body Plus seems good as well. With Power Potion having a decent chance of beating us Echo Form here. Samuel, thanks for the 3 months. Bomushu to you as well. You take Echo Form or Biased Cog. there's already a bias cog. 2 bias cogs? There are already 2 bias cogs in the deck. So I think Echo Form's good. It's still a scary fight. We can just die next turn. I'm probably gonna artifact pot the vulnerable. Just playing everything that we have right now, I guess. Do I have to play dual cast? Maybe I don't have to play dual cast. Or I can play it on a Frost Orb, and that's better. And then I can play Hello World, or I can choose not to play Hello World. And I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the Artifact Potion. I have 2 Core Surges and 2 Bias Cogs. I don't think we have to play these. Great. I have an Echo Form, I can just get back like a Glacier, go for the eyes or something. And I think this deck, at this point, with all the stuff that we've done, it's got enough scaling that doing this to survive the first cycle is going to be enough to win the fight. I almost don't want to draw cards right now. So that I can Echo Form Biased Cogs and Core Surges when I draw them. There's one more Bias Cog in the deck. I can Echo Form it when I draw it, as long as I don't draw it with a card. And this turn looks pretty sweet. Hee-hee-ho. I want to reboot. No, I'm taking Glacier. Next turn's fine. Actually, we could dual cast this then. Better not to. I think it's better not to. Is this really a claw deck? I like that that's being asked now, presumably by people who were watching the entire fight. Because when we played the Echo form and then the 3 copies of Biased Cog with 3 Core Surges and gained 16 focus and made 100 plus block with Calipers and Frost Orbs, it wasn't looking like it had claws in it. But then much later we drew claws and used them to deal 50 damage, and it's like, oh, okay. Now I understand the strong thing going on here. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I understand. Is Claw the card dealing damage? I think Zap might be the card dealing damage right now. They're close. I think there was a very large amount of this run where it was quite possible to draw a bad hand and just lose. But fortunately, we didn't. And instead, we won. And that's how you play League of Legends. Thanks, everybody. I'm a cutie pie. Signing off. Good Defect run. With this many claws, how can you draw a bad hand and lose? It's a good question. Like, you draw the 5 claws on turn 1, you're getting attacked for 60, but you can deal the enemies, what, 35 damage? How do you lose? Thanks, Dexter. Yeah, it was surprisingly chill to talk over that pre-recorded run.